Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first two were split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Taking a look at Boston. And they had a chance to play a game here at home. The series tied at 1-1. Mike, what a big one we have in front of us tonight. Wow.
They did their job. Got the split on the road. Now it's all about protecting your home court and advancing to the conference finals.
Now here's Lewis. Doherty grabs the board. Now Sanders. Pass to Nance. Fader on the way. And that's off the glass and in.
Very comfortable from mid-range. If you give Nance a little breathing room, he will not hesitate to let it fly.
Bird takes the screen for Lewis. Shoots over low. Lewis misses.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
To the middle. Stolen by Parrish. Lewis against Price. Right block shot. Lewis hits the bucket.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And here's Price. Pass to Nance. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bird. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now here's Lewis. Over Price. The short one's on the money.
Defense tries to scare him off with the contact, but it's not happening.
Price looking it over. Pass to Doherty. Elo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lewis outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The concentration Lewis has on these shots. Not letting the D change his shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lewis against Elo. Down low. Shot to stop the run. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Boston.
Celtics leading by 5. Potent offense, Clark. It's been fun to watch.
Taking it right to this defense with aggressiveness and effectiveness.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Lewis. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Now here's Doherty. Nothing on the board. Bird outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Showing us his athleticism. Lewis works hard to get up there for the dunk.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
It's an absolute must that you bring energy on the road, and they did not have it in that loss in the last meeting.
And that shows up in the opposing offensive numbers.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Price outside. Pass to Doherty. Back to Price. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games. Now, here is Bird. Lewis. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Lewis has got 13 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. It's Price on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And the wide open shot from Price does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Bird passes to Lewis. Over Elo. No good off the back of the rim. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Cleveland moving it around. And Sanders gets it to go on the assist by Doherty.
Good pass from Doherty. This is why his teammates love playing with him.
Celtics leading by 7. Here's Lewis. He uses both hands to jam it in.
Throws it down, not leaving anything to chance there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Yes, that goes in.
Nice execution inside from Elo. Really looking comfortable making it happen in the paint area.
Brown the pass to Lewis. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 17.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Now, here's Price. And he comes up with the deuce. Price has got his second bucket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
To the paint. It's stolen by Nance. Sanders, high post. Left side, Nance. Pass to Doherty. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Look at the reach Nance has. Walking the high pass out of the air, just slapping it down.
Brown kicks to Lewis. On the wing, Bird. His first shot coming late. And Sanders pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And they've been producing at a very high level.
No question, they're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Doherty, and Brad Doherty with the slam.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
For Boston, they have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Pass to Perry. The shot stood. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Price kicks to Doherty. Price outside. Here's Doherty. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Going to work down low. Doherty knows his team expects him to attack on the block. That's just what he's doing.
Brown with it. Hasn't made one yet. Takes it inside. Here's Parrish, and it's Parrish with the jam.
And he can do that.
Yeah, he's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
And so Lenny Wilkens calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Boston on D, leading by 5. Here's Battle. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team, and that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
And he knocks down the first one. James checked in for the Cavaliers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Williams. Shot's good by McHale.
Well, McHale can be a bruiser down low. He's not one to hold back when he's going up for a shot.
Outside, James. Kerr outside. Pass to Battle. Clock at 4. 20 feet out. Parrish gets the rebound.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Low block shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Battle with the drive. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, anticipating where to be on the offensive glass, Williams showing you that he's a fighter and how beneficial that is.
Brown dishes to McHale. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
What a find off the pick and roll action, showing he's good at finding his guys.
Here's Battle. Pass to Williams. Excellent D there from Parrish. Here's Pinckney. Stolen. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Right from the jump, these teams have been on fire offensively.
It certainly made this an exciting early game. Baskets just keep falling.
Brad Doherty is checked in for James. Lewis attacking. That was something to see.
Good. Slicing his way to the rim with ease. Lewis, tough to corral on the drive.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Brandon, the pass to Williams. Kerr outside. Pass to Battle. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, puts it up, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brandon's got 5 points so far.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Lewis attacking, and that one is stuffed right through.
And it's fantastic seeing Lewis go to work like this. He's such a fun player to watch.
Kerr against Lewis. Kerr outside. From the line, Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got 4 rebounds now tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here. First free throw is good. Good on both. And the Celtics with possession here. Lewis, left side. Pass to Pinckney. Back to Lewis. Here's Pinckney. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from Richfield Coliseum. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Lewis passes the pitch to the inside. Bigney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Battle. Here's Brandon, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brandon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice footwork to get into position to score from close range.
Down kicks to Lewis. Back to Brown. To the paint. And slam dunk by McHale.
Incredible at getting positioning down low. Once McHale has the ball down there, you are at his mercy.
Al Cleveland shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And in the pass to Battle. Doherty the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Battle. Parrish against the rebound. Parrish has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brown. Inside. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Great. Parrish with the push.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's stolen by Brown. Floats one up. Doherty with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here's Kerr. Here's Brandon. He's got 9. Pass to Battle. Clock at 6. The baseline jumper goes down.
Boy, it never gets old watching him bang buckets through.
So it's the Celtics now. Lewis with it. Williams picks him up. Lewis passes to McHale, and it goes down 2 points. McHale's got 4 points this quarter.
He sees an opening and takes it, moving the ball inside and into the hands of a guy ready to score.
Doherty outside. Banked in off the glass. Doherty's got 6.
Powerful play by the 7-footer Doherty, just bullying to the interior defense.
Down low. Here's McHale. Nice touch on the back shot. 10 points for Kevin McHale. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Celtics also with a sub. Bagley's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Price. Here's Bagley. Lewis on the way. Guarded by Price. Pass to Pinkney. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Doherty dishes to Price. Over Lewis. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pinkney. He has 6. Here's McHale. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Brandon. Moves back up. Here's Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And these types of finishes hype Williams up. Just flexing on the D right there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in, and that one falls for Williams. Boston leading by 5. Outside, Bagley. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Cavaliers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Nance kicks to Price. Back to Nance. It's intercepted. Bagley against Price. Bagley the pass to Lewis. Here's Pinckney. He has 7 and stolen by Williams. Pass to Doherty. Stolen away. Lewis, right side. Harris with the screen on Price. Here's Lewis. Here's Parrish. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Parrish has got 8 points.
Well, Parrish knows his role on offense. He's there to scoop up rebounds and find second chances using his size.
And Brad Doherty with the slam.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Now, here's Lewis. 21 points in the game. Good. Lewis has got 23 points.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Rob. Parrish with it. Now guarded by Price. Here's Pinckney. 7 points in the game. Pass to McHale. Over Nance. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On the wing, Nance. Now here's Elo. 5 on the clock. It's Price on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Price has got 9.
Getting the shot off in seconds. Price gets the ball and goes up before the defense can really get on him.
Bagley dishes to McHale. Pass to Pinckney. Outside for Lewis. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Inside the line. Cavaliers with the rebound.
It seemed like they just lost track of the time. The shot clock got the best of them there.
You never want to be scrambling against the shot clock when you have time to give yourself a better possession.
Now here's Sanders. To the middle. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Pinckney. And the rejection by Sanders.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Another steal. Now here's Bagley. Still scoreless. Here's McHale. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Price up top. Defended by Beck. Pass to Nance. It's deflected. And stolen by McHale. Bagley against Price. Lewis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lewis has got 4 this quarter.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers.
Cavaliers. And the Celtics making a change here. Now Sanders. Price outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Lewis.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Bagley kicks to Lewis. Bird against Nance. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The lead pass. Executing one takes a high basketball IQ.
And here's Price. 9 points in the game so far. Nance outside. Pass to Williams. Nance trying to break loose. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Williams.
And Williams' teammates have great confidence in him, especially when it comes to executing inside.
Nance against Bird. Campbell. Play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this lead can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Sanders with the ball. The open shot. Price. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
Celtics leading by 9. Outside, Bagley. Nifty move. He lays it in.
These high percentage looks don't come easy for Bagley, but he fights for them.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Nance outside. Back to Price. Lets it fly. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
This is why you want the ball movement, coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Now here's Nance. With some arc. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Price.
So deft with the floater. Price recognizes exactly when he needs to go to that shot.
Bagley against Price. From about 16. Up again. Bird left side. To the paint. Here's Gamble. Great play by Bird to set it up. Gamble's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
Price outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Elo outside. Out to the right wing. Jordy the pass to Elo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Bagley dishes to Bird. Pass to Gamble. Comes up empty down low. And here's Cleveland, 11-point game. Price outside. Elo outside. Doherty the screen, just 5 to shoot, down low. And the rejection by Bird. Bird off the bounce. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bird's got the first basket of the second half here for Boston. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bagley against Price. It's Elo on the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And they can ill afford mistakes like that.
They need to make their own breaks to come back and not shoot themselves in the foot.
Robert Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Bagley. Now here's Brown. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Pass to Gamble. Bird inside. Nance on him. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
And there, slams it in.
Moving with intention, Nance putting some muscle behind his action to make sure he can't be stopped.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. In the corner, it's Bird. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, got to have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Doherty. It's stolen by Brown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to Bird. Bird playing big in there. Wow.
I like the defensive effort, but Bird gets aggressive and forces his way to the inside shot.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Price. He's got 15. Pass to Doherty. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Doherty's got 10 points in the game.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Brown against Price. Brown feeling it out a bit. Screen by Bird. Here's Gamble. 2 on the clock. No good with the triple.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from outside, and they could not have played him any better.
Bird against Doherty. Pass to Elo. Back to Doherty. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 12.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. These guys need to help him.
Brown against Price. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. On the inbound, and it's Brown getting it to go. And the Celtics lead by 11. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Sanders. And here's Price. 5 to shoot. Now Doherty, defended by Parrish. Elo. Great positioning on the putback. Elo's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Nance against Bird. And it's Price with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now here's Sanders. Now Price to Sanders. Price outside. Over Brown. Rebound Boston. Up top, Bird. He's defended by Price. A fader. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Bird's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Doherty with the bucket.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Celtics leading by 9. Brown outside. On the wing, Bird. Beyond the arc. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Sanders, here we go. Here's Nance. It's hauled in by Bird. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fades and shoots. And that one drops. Bird's got 8 points.
Not sure I agree with the choice of going to the fadeaway there. Overly complicating what was already a good look.
And here's Nance. He has 6. Price, the pass to Doherty. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Fantastic determination from Doherty. Not letting the contact bother him.
And Cleveland making a change here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I've noticed how they spent a lot of this game getting aggressive down low, muscling their way to shots in the low post area.
Another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size in there tonight.
And a defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
Nance, no good. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 11.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
For Cleveland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Doherty with the screen on Lewis. Here's Price to the left wing. Pass to Brandon. Just 4 to shoot. Price outside. That 3 off the mark.
I think everybody in the building expecting them to make that collective shot.
Lewis kicks to Parrish. Outside for Lewis. Brown outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Ball's knocked loose. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Parrish inside. Doherty defending. And it's Parrish missing. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Brandon. He's got 9. Over Lewis. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Good on the bucket. Gamble's got 4 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Price passes to Eli. Here's Price. Lewis covering. Price against Lewis. They could use a bucket. Lewis grabs the board. Boston leading by 17. Pass to Gamble. Lewis outside. Nance against Bird. Over Nance. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bird's got 10 points here in the second half. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Brandon. To the inside, Doherty, and it's good, 2 points. Doherty's got 18 points.
Yeah, Doherty has been locked in on the offensive end, overpowering the defense and finding lots of shots.
Pass to Gamble. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Smart approach to this possession, working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
Now here's Nance. Bird covering. Here's Brandon. Doherty with the screen on Brown. Brandon's shot is off. Celtics leading by 19. Lewis with it. He's picked up by Nance. Bird against Price. And the basket is good. Bird's got 12 now in this quarter.
Straight up, Larry Bird gets buckets all around the floor.
Here's Price. Rebounded by the Celtics. Parrish has got 11 rebounds in the game. Bird high post. Working on Price. Parrish, the pass to Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Parrish has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Brown. Over in the corner, Price. Misses the 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from Richfield Coliseum. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Brown outside. And Lewis has it in the corner. Over Kerr. Lewis misses. Well, Cleveland shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Battle passes to Brandon. Doherty with the screen on Brown. Goes up the baseline. Good on this shot. Brandon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Lewis attacking. Lays it up off the glass.
You look at him here, it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Doherty after the basket by Boston. And the rebound goes to McHale. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Spreading it like butter. Woohoo!
Clark, you could not cook it up any better than that.
Yeah!
Delicious.
Now here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
I love that possession. Get the ball close to the hoop. A winning play.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Reggie Lewis flying high. Hammering home that pass. Nice.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Brandon. Doherty outside.
Celtics foul.
Price is checked in for Kerr.
Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 25.
McHale against Williams.
Price.
Price outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lewis. And Boston with the rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Pinckney. And here is McHale. He's guarded by Williams. Celtics passing it around. Inside. McHale. That's good. 14 points for Kevin McHale.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
Now, here's Price. Stolen by Lewis. To the paint, here's McHale, and it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And McHale is capable of shouldering this offense, especially when he's red hot like this.
And so Price will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Battle. Price outside.
Boston foul call. Reggie Lewis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Stepping in from the line for Price, a 15, 18-footer is basically a layup.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to McHale. And he can't bank that one in. Price against Lewis. Price passes to Brandon. Now here's Doherty. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14. Here's Brown. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Douglas is checked in. Pass to Doherty. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Pinckney. Right through the D for the layup.
Poorly executed screen, however, they prevail. Credit the shooter for overcoming the aggressive defense.
Brandon, the pass to Nance. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, when Price can't find the look of his own, he creates for others. He knows it's about team success, not just him getting his own.
It's stolen by Nance. Battle passes to Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
He is on a roll right now.
Boston leading by 23. Lewis on the way. In the corner, McHale with it. Shot clock at 5. It's not going to go for him. Nance with some nice D. Price is in the post. Lewis on him. Battle. And it's sent back by McHale.
With his length, McHale makes it very hard to attack the rim.
Lewis passes to McHale. Plays it up and banks it in. 18 points for Kevin McHale.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Price outside. Elo outside. 3 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by McHale.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Pinckney. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Nance. Price outside. Nance finds Price. Shoots over Douglas. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And here we go. Elo the pass to Doherty. And it's in there. Doherty's got 16 here in the second half.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Here's Pinckney. Sanders covering. Pass to Klein. Douglas against Price. Lewis dishes to McHale. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Let the big man eat down there. McHale excels at scoring on tight coverage, too.
Price passes to Doherty. And here's Nance. Price outside. Fires from the wing. And the shot goes in. Doherty's got 26.
Nice shot from the big man. Doherty showing off another wrinkle of his game.
Douglas kicks to McHale. Here's Pinckney. Off target with the jump hook.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Nance. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
With that 6'10" frame, Nance can finish strong inside, even when there's contact.
Here's Douglas. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Elo dishes to Nance. Doherty the pass to Sanders. Top of the key, Price. Here's Doherty. No good on that one. Boston leading by 23. Douglas with it. Pass to McHale. Over Nance. McHale misses.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Price outside. To the middle. Here's Doherty. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Doherty's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Great feed to the interior, resulting in a successful attack right at the hoop.
Douglas against Price. Douglas kicks to Lewis. Douglas the pass to McHale. Count it. McHale's got 10 points here in the second half.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
And game 3 essentially all wrapped up. Lots of energy in this game. And it's going to be a win for the Celtics.
They did take higher percentage shots throughout, and Clark, it paid off for him.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, I love the patience leading to that consistency shooting the ball. I mean, those things go hand in hand. Patience, good passing, and good shooting.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1. To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Elo with the steal. Down low. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Price does such a good job. Always seems to find the open man. This is a guy who loves to share the basketball.
Boston shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Doherty. The shot from the low post is good. Doherty's got 32 points. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Douglas with it. Now guarded by Price. He gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 21.
What a performance tonight. A comfortable road dub.
These don't come too often, so you have to savor them.
Now, here's Price. Boston grabs the miss. Now here's Douglas. Pass to Klein. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Humongous dunk from him right there.
All over the defense, too. That was impressive.
Talk about finishing with confidence.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time.